the Fortress of Meripede would be super scary. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. Oh, you mean Risley? He does look kind of intimidating. He's actually... Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Yeah, he must be doing something...
Excuse me, did I hear something?
Huh? Paimon could...
Excuse me, is someone passing?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon did...
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so...
You're inside? Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass...
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously...
No, it was nothing quite that serious.
Just your pet? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair! Sorry. So that's what happened. You just need your hat, right? Whoop.
I think you may have misunderstood me, but it's a soft and brown hat with a... I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It's really important.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought. Nothing in the water either. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like... That's a good idea. Why don't we check out the Rag and Bone Shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there. Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking? Oh, this is bad. Well, either way... Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Now, just wait a sec. Oh, you must be the legendary traveler.
No. Well, you're half right.
Sorry, I never... I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive me.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's...
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long made their way to... We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down, and you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you. Well, after all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard... And no, I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since... I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to...
Oh, so now you're trying to...
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed... Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for? No problem. Hey, feel free to check out anything you want.
Wait, but that's...
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvi, life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just wave you a bit.
All right. Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more?
It's all right. 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's up. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be... Thank you so much.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of it.
You did? Oh!
Wait, so you're not actually
I mean, I told you that there had... Wait, this isn't...
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but
Ah, I see! Thank you.
does it have some kind of sentiment?
But, sorry, I can't explain at the moment.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your work's... I'll say I'm not at all surprised.
It's what good adventurers do.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Then I'll be off. Bye.
What a strange guy. Why did he care? Oh, and has he done something wrong?
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not
Huh? Shy?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as...
Although most of the societies here will just turn, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the coupon cafeteria? It'll give us... And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria.
All right then, please.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like... Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't...
I'll pass on the food then. What about you? What a pity. It would seem...
Then, I must beg Your Grace to find... If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got...
Yes, please? Huh.
It's not for everyone.
Oh, now that's...
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot of...
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
I see. Certainly, that'd fit your title as the traveler. Seeing everything for yourself, recording everything to the best of your ability, and making lots...
Pun, that guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the...
Well, after all, you did help the fortress, and Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly... I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long... Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top. So, what do you think? Didn't put you much...
Kinda. You...
I'm perfectly aware. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to... They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while.
Got it. Leave the box here and come...
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine every... Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me? Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun. Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon...
You do have a point. And that seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out. I can introduce you, and we can also...
Wait, are you this...
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. Are these your two guests?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone to know. Thus, it was with your help.
Oh, so you were...
My part in this was minimal. All I did was, I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone, but the Society is a great place for the...
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Our operations are entirely funded by members donating.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the
There's nothing deep about it. If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, and when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new...
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little... I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around, too, if you want to learn more about us.
Oh, right. What happened?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's... kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small... We've also already gone over the organization's vision.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question? Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right?
hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelf. We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members publish themselves. Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. We find it kind of funny. You see,
it's because you all have a lot.
not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about with how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though. All we need, you never know what you may be good, and while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it.
So this is some.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to.
Don't worry, we.
Welcome to our gathering place.
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use them.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restroom?
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see.
Yep, and that's exactly why, Miss. We all think we may.
Hey, you there, newbie!
Huh?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and... Ha! With one shout, you can release all the Why don't you also give it a try? Feeling... Just remember to take a deep breath.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. That would explain why Risley only had good things. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their
Of course, Your Grace.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also have...
Oh, wait, I didn't know they were also... it's all right with me, though.
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities. It's like our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs. And they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first...
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the society, and I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find...
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying what...
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace...
What? You fight...
Oh, I almost never need them.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right?
No, I'm fine. Thank you for... I'm sorry, but...
He's still as weird as
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about... After all, it's my responsibility.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked? Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like... And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect...
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace.
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope...
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier,
Have you? Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been.
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you would
Same.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of—
Well, what's your opinion of this?
Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said. There's only one potential problem. If the Society does too good—
But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing, and I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but
Dissonant?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, the whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer— Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already— and with his watchful eye removed—
Can't you just tell—
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to rent— It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now, find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place.
Then what do you—
Good question. What should I do?
Wait! So you're really just gonna make— It's just as Risley said. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you guys...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we—
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need. We'll just look for it ourselves.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for— We can look around for— Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm...
We weren't thinking about that to be—
sorry.
Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits.
You don't know—
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
Hey!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are. I ate something earlier, so I'm... You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different—
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we— Actually,
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one— It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what... I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you... Aren't you the Duke? You can do it...
Well, maybe you're actually a better... In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. Everything I do is on display. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example, and that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without...
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has... And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most... I have some faith, though, that some of the members understand. The line has been set.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to fin... You can find me in my office when the time comes.